Narcissistic people just simply do not do responsibility. They believe that they are entitled to do as they please, and it's up to everyone else to just deal with it. What they do is protecting their image. So if something's going to paint them in a negative light, they are going to go all out to make the victim look like the problem. And what is worse in this is the victim, who is often telling the truth, is not believed, while the villain, the narcissist, who is outright lying, often gains all the sympathetic attention. And there are several ways that a narcissist makes the victim look like the villain. What they are going to do is the acronym PLAY. They are literally going to play with you. They're going to go all out to provoke some form of emotion from you so that they can label you. So they will go all out to provoke jealousy from within you, and then they're going to label you as being the jealous one and the bitter one, and then they're going to accuse you of being the one who will not let them go, so that they can yield the response from you, so that they can give up all responsibility and pass that all on to you. It's all your fault, it's all your problem. They will go all out to gaslight not only their victims, but also those around their victims. They are going to remember things that never actually happened while forgetting things that did happen. They are going to make their victim feel and appear like they're going crazy, so they're going to provoke that reaction from their victim, and then they're going to label their victim as the crazy one, accuse the victim of causing all the problems, and claim that, see, look what I have to put up with. They're going to go all out to find a way to excuse, justify, and rationalize their behavior. They've had a long day. They had a traumatic childhood. Instead of working on themselves, they're going to go into that victim mindset, create that victim personality, and use it as leverage to get away with their toxic behavior. They will go all out to project their thoughts, feelings, and behavior onto those around them. So if a narcissist is feeling jealous, they're going to provoke jealousy within you, so they can accuse you of having the trust issues and claim that that's why they don't want to spend any time with you. They are going to be some of the most selfish people you ever meet, that always put themselves first, yet they expect you to put them first in everything that you do. And when something takes your attention away from them, they're going to go all out to sabotage that for you. And one way by doing this is projecting, by accusing you of being selfish, by accusing you of never being there for them, even though they're the ones who are never actually there for you. They're going to look to shift the blame any way they possibly can, so that they don't have to take responsibility for the things that they do to you. They're going to go all out to smear your name. They want to manipulate other people's opinions of you through lies and half-truths and twisting reality, gaslighting, justifications of their behaviour, what made them treat you in such a horrific way, usually by provoking some form of reaction, so they can say, see, look, that's what they're like, that's what I had to deal with, that's why I had to behave in that manner. This is when they're confessing who they are and getting it off their chest while making the victim look like the problem. They're going to go all out with that character assassination. They are going to make out that your motives and your intentions are coming from a place of revenge and bitterness. And often, as we do want justice, when people have lied to us, betrayed us, hurt us in some of the most horrific ways, it can seem like we're after revenge, and we can have a moment where we want revenge, when we don't. We just want justice. But a narcissist is going to twist it to assassinate your character, to make you look like you're the problem. Again, they're going to provoke that reaction from you where you're wanting to seek revenge, to label you as bitter, to accuse you of not letting them go, so that they can yield and forego any forms of responsibility for their behaviour. They come at you with that covert aggression, so they belittle you. They come at you with those backhanded compliments, that unsolicited advice. They're looking to destroy your self-worth so that you question yourself and question your sanity, and you become anxious and depressed and stressed. And again, the narcissist can stand there and see, look what they're like, look what I have to put up with, when the narcissist is the very person who ruined you. They're going to go all out to triangulate you, to divide and conquer. So any opinion you have, they're going to say, well, really? So-and-so doesn't think like that. They're going to make out that there is something wrong with you, and they're going to try and create it so that you dislike other people, so that you can't share information about who the narcissist genuinely is. They're going to go all out to twist your words any way they can to make you look like the problem. The more you try and say, I didn't say that, the more these days they're going to accuse you of being the one who's gaslighting them. And then they're going to have that selective amnesia. They're going to deny and dismiss any of their wrongdoings if they can't find a way to pin the blame onto you for their wrongdoings. They're going to outright deny, dismiss, gaslight, provoke a reaction, do all they can so that they do not have to take responsibility for their behaviour, because they've passed all the responsibility over to you. When it comes to people in general, you want to avoid those who make you feel responsible for everything they do wrong. You want to avoid those who don't take responsibility for their behaviour, who are constantly the victim in the circumstances and constantly blaming everybody else for why they've had to treat somebody in such a hurtful, toxic way. When you listen closely to what a narcissist tells you, you will find that they do tell on themselves what they've been up to, their true motives and their true intentions. They're just usually blaming a third person for it all.